not picking up. Hello. I don't know if the answering machine's on or not. So I guess I'll just talk and then life will decide for me if this gets through to you. I am. Oh God, I miss you. I know what you're thinking. Oh God, he's drunk, and he's only saying these things because he's drunk. And see, you might think that, for that is the cliche. Yes, the cliche, or the other word that means cliche, you know, for variety in a sentence. And I'm not, it's not because I'm drinking, okay? I am drinking. It's very important that you know that I'm drinking. My shoulder hurts. And, it's important because I want to be honest with you. And I always wanted to be honest with you. I always was. And that's why, when we broke up, it was sad because I didn't really want to, but, you know, it was one of those, like, oh well, if we're not sure about a long-term future, then maybe we shouldn't. And here's the thing, since that, I haven't had a day where I don't think that I'd be so much happier with you. And I was so much happier with you, and it's this horrible hole in my life. And I just think it would be neat if that had never happened. Because that happening was bad. Bad. And again, I know you might think this is the alcohol talking, which is strange because I'm quite sure that alcohol can't talk. But it's just that I guess when I'm fully sober, that you are, you know, like, you have your own life and you're doing things and you're hopefully happy. And I don't want to ruin that and be this kind of, you know, thing that won't go away. But now that I'm drunk, I'm like, well, if you don't tell them, they'll never know, and you'll just be sad and lonely for the rest of your life, wishing you'd said something. And so if you tell me to get lost, I guess that's some sort of closure, right? Or if you feel the same way I do, then that's also a kind of, you know, then it's good that I said something. Because it means that we can, you know, try again, and this time we'll know that we really do, you know, need each other, or at least I need you. And I'm gonna have such a hangover. Oh, beer. ever see that YouTube video? I feel like I was recommended so much it must have been in everyone's recommended. You know, one of those ones. Did you ever see that one? It's like, my drunk friend sent this to me like 3 a.m. or something. And it's a guy playing one of the Crash Bandicoot games. And he's making all the sounds effects with his mouth. You know, you know, oh my god, and all this kind of stuff. And yeah, it's pretty funny. I'm not really sure what my point was with that. I guess maybe that, I don't know, like drunk calling people is such a bad reputation. I get why. But I just can't keep going on and pretending I'm okay with everything. Oh look, it's getting light outside. Ha! I've been here for a while. I think I've run out of beer. That's saddening. More beer here. That reminds me of a bin in Holland. And that bin is at a place called the Efteling, which is like Disneyland in Holland, but not as, you know, fancy. And the bin would say, papier here, papier here. And that just means put your rubbish here. But papier rhymes with here. And so it's pleasing to just hear papier here. And as a little kid, that was always one of my favorite things about the Efteling. Papier here. Cat tells you everything you need to know about kids, right? You take them to a theme park, it's all fancy and all that, and all they care about is the trash can. The papier here. You don't even want to think of it from the park's point of view either. Spending thousands on all these rides, and it's the bin that cost you 50 quid. Papier here. That's the best part. Look, I just miss being able to ramble on about silly things while you're lying next to me and for some reason listening. I miss your warmth in bed, and I miss your smile in the morning. I miss the smell of you on my bedsheets. I miss making breakfast for 2 people who've no idea how many times when I've been tired and I started putting on extra food that I don't need. And I miss, you know, sometimes coming home after work and just someone being there who's happy to see me there. And I miss being excited about, you know, going places with you and you wanted to do things that I wouldn't necessarily do. And then me doing the same with you, and we'd learn new things. And I feel like I haven't learned a new thing in ages. It's just all the same over and over and over again. The same day, the same hobbies, the same people, the same everything. And slowly but surely, the chances I have to fix this are slipping away. And I want to fix this, because I need to fix this. Because you're the best thing. You're the best thing that I had. And I shouldn't have let... I shouldn't have let us break up so easily. I should have fought way harder for it. I should have said that I wasn't happy with doing that. I just didn't want to be a burden. I didn't want to make things difficult. I just want to make you happy. And if the best way to do that is for me to go away and leave you alone, then okay, you can tell me that. And I'll go away and I'll leave you alone. Even though, well, it would make me sad, but I don't want to be a bird, and I don't want to be someone who you can't get rid of or anything like that. So if you want me to go away, I'll go away, but I just wanted you to know that I really, really miss you. And if you want to not be away from me anymore, that would be amazing. But I think I should probably go to bed now. The sun's quite bright. And I don't have any more beer, so I don't really see why else I should stay awake. Because I said what was important to say to you. And also the papier here thing. I also said that. And that was like a funny story like we used to do. But you already know a lot of my funny stories. But I don't think you knew papier here. Papier here. I'm going to go to bed now. I have to find bed. Maybe I'll just lie down on the ground. The ground's soft, right? I don't think it probably will feel soft when I wake up. I should find a bed. So I go find bed. But you won't be there, which is rubbish. It's much better when you're there. I miss you. I'm gonna go to bed now. I miss you. I miss you.